Hi guys, Scott here from Outlaw Garage. You would have seen plenty of videos with people in supercars bombing around Dubai getting coffee. Today we're doing a little bit of something different. We are going old school air-cooled VW style. Here we go, we're hitting Dubai coffee shops in a collection of air-cooled VWs. So 1965.
66.
66.
Yeah.
Should have got that right.
Microbus Deluxe. About 20 years ago, a pilot friend of mine in New Jersey, he called me and he says, my friend's selling one of those Volkswagen buses you like. I said, really? He said, yeah. He said, I told him I'd be interested. His dad bought it new. I said, I'm interested depending on the price. He says, well, he said we can have it for $3,000. I said, what's it like? He said, it looks okay. I said, tell him we'll have it. So they sent
And that's this bus?
That's this bus, just over about 20 years or so ago. And I said, tell him we'll have it. So long story short, he did the deal. He actually paid him for it and I transferred the cash to him. He drove it to the port in Elizabeth for me. And they took it and they put it in a container and shipped it to sunny Port, Southampton. And here it is. I drove it around for a while, restored it, and shipped it to Dubai about 10 years ago, where I drive it all the time. It's got the original engine in it.
I was going to say, come rain, hail or shine, you drive it.
Yeah.
But it's mainly come 40 degrees, 50 degrees, you drive it.
Well, I only put the, after this restoration finished about 3 weeks ago, it was the first time I put wipers on it in 10 years. I trimmed myself to a one-eyed duck and the wiper adapters just to make it pretty. Up until then I never had one. It's rained on me once coming back from the mountains camping, and I just had to stop because you know it doesn't last long, right?
Yeah.
And I just had to stop and let it pass and wipe the dashboard and everything down because the seals are rubbish. That's it, you know, it's been all over. It's been to Europe, UK, here, it's been to Oman, and hopefully it's going to go to Saudi Arabia. And
Yeah, that's going to be a trip to Saudi.
it's a long way though, 1,000 clicks at 80 kilometers an hour is a day out. All freshly painted, new interior.
Oh, I forgot about the back and the interior.
Yeah, it's only carpets and panels.
Yeah, but nice.
Yeah, because I mean, I can't be bothered putting the seats in, because when we go camping, we just have a roll-up mattress, we roll it out and sleep.
Yeah.
Wherever we go, you know. And hopefully the camping weather's only a couple of weeks away, so. I mean, when I brought this here around 10 years ago, there were very few around. Now, the place is flooded with Brazilian
buses.
It's probably not worth documenting on a video,
our opinion on that.
My views on them.
First off, for a cafe rider, it genuinely doesn't look like much when you look around here. So if we look, here we go, we just parked by the side of the road. There's not much out there. That's the car we're in this morning to start off with. It's actually parked next to a nice Cayman, and we had a 4x4 G-Wagon early. There's Cafe Rider. We're going to pop inside and get a coffee. Well, we've done Riders Cafe, love a coffee there. We are now off to Raw Cafe. We are in the only split screen Beetle in the UAE.
March 1952.
1952.
Crutch Cooler Deluxe. Not
Azure blue.
Azure blue, yeah. Non-standard engine.
It's running a little bit of a spicier engine.
Yeah. 2332. Weber 48s.
Has this got the freeway flyer in it?
Yeah, freeway flyer box, yeah, and Willwood brakes.
So stops as well?
Yeah, just it steers like an old rowing boat, sadly.
Yeah. And where we just left, Riders Cafe, that is probably one of the first iconic car drives.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is that
We drove to Oman with them.
Yeah, because the biker boys there enjoy us tagging along as well.
Yeah.
I couldn't bring myself to drive a 25 horsepower crash gearbox Beetle around the UAE.
And this thing ships.
Yeah, it goes well. It just needs a service, I think. It's been stood about 5 months, so...
Yeah, we've just randomly pulled it out the garage today. Yeah.
But I drive mine all year, you know. It's just it's easier in the bus with the Safaris, you know. But yes, I've had this about 7 or 8 years. I mean, you must remember, Scott, you was there when we dragged out the container.
Yeah, well, I remember when you dragged it out.
Yeah.
Because this came from
Finland.
Finland.
Yeah. And I have the original registration from Finland, the first 12-year service history from Finland. But I paid for it, you know.
Yeah.
I wanted one, although it was a full restoration, I wanted one with a bit of history with it.
Yeah, but it came out of the sea container, primed.
Yeah.
And the car was in really good condition.
It was decent. The primer needed taking off and some bits straightening out.
But it wasn't a bag of rust.
No, far from it. It's got the turning circle of a medium-sized aircraft carrier.
Yeah. And we've probably got the iconic view at the back there.
And I don't know how true it is, but they say that the reason the window was built like that was because glass was far more expensive than steel.
Yeah.
So they wanted to keep it to a minimum.
So here we go, we're at Raw Coffee Company. We're here for, I think we're going to grab breakfast here as well. We're in the split screen Beetle. This is one of the first places that Dubai Drives did one of their big shows. As you can see, massive car park area, so great for weekends and great for events. Here we go, here it is. And here we are in the split screen Beetle. So 1961.
Yep, January.
Dual cab, from Chile, German bus, matching numbers.
Yeah.
Got it from
someone I loosely say at the time was a bit of a friend, but turned out
not
to be a dodgy bastard.
I think we should have a big allegedly.
Yeah, well, let's put allegedly. No names
in this section of the video, because
anybody in the air-cooled scene, especially in the UAE, knows exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah, buses.
Yeah.
There was a tempo that he did.
Well, yeah, which the guy still
dodgy deal on.
The guy still gets in touch with me from California.
Yeah.
Have I heard from our amigo?
And you were lucky. You were here in country.
Yeah.
When you bought it, you pinged the VIN number and VIN plate off the car.
Yeah, because
you didn't trade hands. Money wasn't traded until you got all the paperwork signed.
Yeah.
But if you were out the country.
Yeah. Oh, well, he did say to me, give me the money and we'll sort the paper out later. But I honestly believe he'd have done the same to 4 or 5 people.
Yeah.
Because unbeknown to us idiots, he was lining himself up to do a bunk.
Yeah, legged it out the country.
Yeah, legged out the country. Shafted people with buses that weren't complete.
Yeah.
Buses that didn't have paperwork. Do you know?
Controversial to say the least.
Yeah. You know, and people as recently, and this is years ago, and people as recently as 3 weeks ago said, is this man a friend of yours? I believe you know him. I say, well, I know him, I know of him, but no, he's not.
And I've had people say to me on like Facebook VW pages, oh, Scott knows him, he's a friend, and I'm like, he ain't no friend of mine.
No friend of mine. He's shafted more people than I care to think about, and shamelessly. And even people he was in the army with, grew up with, worked with here, he's shafted, and they don't know where he is. I've heard a rumour, but I'm not prepared to say it because it's not my place. But anyway, so I got this bus at a steal because he was going to do a runner, and I've invested.
Needed a lot of work.
Yeah, it was rotten. There was virtually the M plate and the VIN plate were about it. The roof was all mangled where...
I think we used to joke that the only thing that wasn't rusty was the needle on the speedo.
Yeah, because it's plastic. yeah.
It was manic.
But it's, you know, it's been a slog. The boys did a great job, didn't take them long, maybe 6-8 months. And here it's a pleasure to drive. It's probably my favourite Volkswagen, up there with my Razor. I have a Type 34, which I love to death. I did fit a big remote oil cooler because I drive my V-dubs all year, and you have to try and keep them cool in the summer here when it's 50 degrees.
Yeah, because with a dual cab, the tray gets all the heat.
Yeah.
So it just bakes the engine as well, I'd imagine. Where at least in the bus, it's got dynamite and it's got everything, so it doesn't cook the engine like anything else. Now, we're doing a little bit of filming for this Cars and Coffee video, and we just stood on the back of the tray as we're coming through the warehouse, and we just figured we'd stand on the back of the double cab and see if we could get some shots from up here. We didn't fall out, so I'm assuming that's okay. We seem to be we seem to be getting popular here. Well, we're on the back of the dual cab. We're here at Flat 12 Coffee Shop, probably one of our favourites in town and some of our best friends here in Dubai. We did actually film a video over in the wash bay there with Tom and his 911, so stay tuned for that one. One of the best coffee shops here in Dubai. We will take a look inside. So here we go, we're at Flat 12. They've got a massive area all here, collection of cars here, and the iconic Flat 12 VW split screen bus, being recently restored. But this is iconic here in Dubai, that colour and that bus. It used to have like a Flat 12 livery down the side of it, but that thing is awesome. 993, we've followed this one around a fair bit. 997 turbo. Light's a little bit funny in here. Oh, that BMW, the colour's really nice on that. And here we go, the white balance is out on the camera, so it looks really blue on the camera screen, but it's actually a lot more aqua. But that's just the light balance. Lancia. Look at the headlights on that. 911 Turbo S. White wheeling the world. There we go. I don't mind the white wheels, to be honest. Jaguar here. E-Type. We've followed this around a fair few times in Dubai. This thing flies along. We're out on the Chopard Rally one day, and out the passenger window they were kind of sticking their t-shirt out and trying to blast air into the car because it was hot. I think it's actually got the Chopard Rally. Oh, look, it's got them still in the back. We've got ours in the house at home, and we should probably pull them out and then put them on a frame and a picture frame at some point, because that was a cracking few days out. But there we go, Flat 12 Cafe. That's the beauty of having a high bus. So here we go, we're in Dubai. That is the QE2. It's been converted into is that a hotel and a restaurant or something now? There we go, with the old bus there, QE2. Down on the foreshore. Flat 12 Cafe is just over that away, so it's a really nice spot to come down. It's still October-ish, so it's still a little bit warm in Dubai. When we first used to come down here, none of these pillars were here. Yeah, none of this was here. Yeah, this was all dirt. Was there like some like painted silos or something at some point?
They're still here, the silos.
Oh, are they a little
yeah,
bit further down?
Yeah, but you can't get to them because there's a new road being built by them, so it's all fenced off.
Yeah,
but
because they
still
were
there.
pretty cool. But yeah, none of this was here the last time we were here, but the old QE2, I think they've started to have events and all kinds of stuff on it. We're actually just moving the bus around because we're going to get some photos. Sooner or later, that road that we came up is going to be closed off, so there'll be very few opportunities to get photos like this. That old boat has survived well. This, I think, is the Burj Al Arab. There we go. We may get kicked out of here by security, so we are.
We're going to do the UE, yeah?
Yeah.
And then we're going to stop up there for some pictures.
There we go. We're doing a bit of a tour, and we're at the Burj Al Arab. That's not a bad little spot there. They do all kinds of like concourse car events and all kinds of things there, so that's a beautiful spot, but you've got to have a booking. Security's pretty tight getting in there.
But we don't care.
But we don't care, we're here in the bus. There we go, a bit of air-cooled flat 4 love back on the channel as we found the best coffee shops in Dubai. Please give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, we'll see you later guys. Bye.